Okay. Before we even start on this, I need you to hear clearly what I'm gonna say. Don't get offended, don't get all triggered and try to cancel shit or anything. Just listen to the song, okay? I'm letting time pass me by as I see the season switching. The dreams I once had didn't come to fruition. See, I'm itching for a life that make me ask people for pinching, but I'm stuck in this condition where all I'm doing is reaching. My surroundings barely notice, cause it's scary times we live in. You can have an opinion, two sides the only position. People listen to the news and the fake ass politicians, but a guy who just speaks out his mind and share his ambitions is considered crazy cause his views don't match the ones you have. You're not allowed to explain yourself, it's fast the people's right. I've turned my back long ago to the sides of this divide. I've realized I can trust either of them with my life. Since a 3-year-old, a baby, I was watching CN. Now, 20 years later, I still prefer it to CNN or Fox, the same shit. Bunch of pricks with sticks, ready to smack anyone they seem that doesn't seem to fit. They ain't pushing moderation, separation's their creation, and the tension and aggression increases. So let me mention my idea of solution to defeat all pollution. Don't be a prick or get angry about all the inclusion. At the same time, to those who felt they were ignored and pushed away from the public cause they don't fit the norm. Don't try to push the so-called normal out and try to ruin them. The same way they excluded you, now you're excluding them. Okay, I'm gonna try and tackle the plague that we're seeing. The anger, I was prepared, COVID was just the ignition. I see the arguments on both sides of the issue, and from somewhere in the middle is where I will try to reach you. Let me start by saying this, the sickness really does exist. Ain't the flu or just a cough, this was the serious shit. I get the conspiracy, and I can see why you believe it. Maybe it's true, I can't disprove it, but just try and see through it. Whether it was released on purpose by people or not, it's here and we need to deal with it to get past these trying times we live in. But check my thinking, maybe getting a vaccine should be a personal decision. I trust the doctors and nurses are keeping us from hearses, but I also trust the Pfizer are trying to fill their purses. We ain't paying for the job, but the companies got paid. That's the only reason the solution was made in the day. I stayed at home, I quarantined, I wear my mask too, and still the vaccinated will call me a fool or a tool. While I stay back and try to look at the situation deep. Vaxxers say I'm an idiot, anti-vaxxers call me sheep. We all judge by looks, it's embedded in our brains. We all get raised, we don't start with a clear slate. We all get a bunch of people from all walks of life, heavy thinkers, philosophers, problem solvers with knives. In my life I've seen a black man facing discrimination, only to turn around and talk bad about a nation. A Muslim complaining about being judged on his looks, putting every single gay person in his bad books. A gay guy using words that I'm uncomfortable with, just to ask, why do people treat me like I'm shit? Without realizing they complain about what they do, and I tried to explain it, but all of them were amused. How can I be racist? They said I'm the one facing racism, not realizing they all carry the problem within them. And I'm not a saint, don't get me wrong, I judge people too. If the cover is appealing, of course we'll read the book. I've caught myself a few times and I made the stance. No matter what type of person you are, I'll give you a chance. I try my best to keep an open mind about people, race, religion or sex. I don't care even a little.